Alright guys, so how is the market looking at the moment? So I'm coming to you guys here in Vietnam, Ho Chi Minh City. Just wanted to give you guys a quick update on, I suppose, my current feelings towards the market at the moment, where I think things are going, where we're at, and potentially what's ahead of us. So let's start with where the market is currently. So it seems like there has been a little bit of interest around the Bitcoin ETF, and there's been a few catalysts where people are expecting at least a small alt season or a little bit of buying pressure to provide a bit of relief in this massively drawn out bear market that we've had since January. So I think most people didn't expect to have this drawdown for this long. However, it's starting to look more and more like the 2013 bear market or bear run. So what this means is, I suppose, if history repeats itself, we can expect to have another 7 or 8 months of a bear market. So my personal intuition says that it might not be this long. However, I think there's no hurry or there's no real need to buy or consider rushing into investments, even though these coins seem really cheap. Not saying that it's not a bad idea to buy coins now. If anything, they are heavily discounted compared to January. But also, I don't think it's something that you need to jump in, throw all your money, or even worse, take out a loan to place all your money now. There's some riskier, some of you guys out there might be a bit more riskier and willing to do so. Personally, I'd say that anything as speculative as cryptocurrency, as much as we've had developments, I still think that it's a good idea to protect yourself and not overly invest in something, because there's not only just the actual monetary investment, but there's also the emotional investment involved when investing in cryptocurrency. So investing in especially the more riskier side of things. So one of my worst performing investments has been Icon. So a lot of speculation, a lot of hype, also I guess a great team, but also a lot of over promising, under delivering. So it just goes to show, in this kind of bear market, it doesn't matter whether something has a lot of promises and milestones and things like that. If a company continues to frequently under deliver on those milestones, as well as not having good PR or promotion, it's going to naturally create a loss of confidence in investors' buy-in, right? So if investors aren't going to continue to purchase or continue to have confidence in their investments, they're going to sell, right? So this creates increasing selling pressure. So that's why Icon is sitting at less than $1 currently, and this can continue to go lower, right? So we're still at 2 or 3 times ICO price. So for anyone who has invested at the top, I feel your pain. I've averaged down a little bit, but also it's sobering knowing that investing in something on what you might consider as guaranteed is never the case, especially when it comes to crypto. So always be a little bit cautious. Only invest as much as you can afford to lose. But having said that, let's talk about the wider market. I think coins that have strong development, strong teams, have stood the test of time. Things like Ethereum Classic, as well as Monero, as well as some ERC20 tokens, such as ZRX, Ethereum is sort of a mixed bag. I think that the developers and the platform and the ecosystem is what creates most of its value. So I think this will continue to do so. It will be interesting to see whether the developers stay with Ethereum or they move on to some other projects. But I think 6 to 12 months from now, we'll see that the top 100 coins is going to look a little bit different, besides some of the ones that are a bit more established. I think it's okay to be wrong when you're investing in coins, but the most important thing is to acknowledge where you are wrong, and also know that, that it was a bad investment and the reasons why it didn't work out, so that you can use that lesson in future investments, right? So I still think Icon has a lot of promise. I still think cryptocurrency as a whole is going to do well. We just need a little bit more time. Just don't expect these gains to be as quick as in the previous bull market. So after a huge drawdown, there's going to take not only current investors to buy more, but also people on the sidelines that are reluctant to buy now after seeing such a big drawdown. So I think we need a big catalyst, we need more buyers, and we need more time. So in the meantime, I think I'm going to sort of take my focus a little way from being emotionally invested in crypto, have a bit of patience, and see this as a long-term investment. But in the short term, I'll continue to look at projects and developments and things like that. I just won't throw my money at every opportunity that I see. So I think this is probably the best approach forward. I'm also starting a new job, so a lot of my attention and focus will go there. But also, I think crypto as a whole, sometimes emotionally you get more involved than you would like to. So it'll be good just to take a step back and also be a bit more balanced, get off your constant refreshing and obsessing with crypto, even though it is definitely something, or one of the most interesting things that I have come across during my lifetime. I still think it's important to stay level-headed and check out other things, and be interested in other areas as well. So anyway, I'm gonna cut the video short there, and I will catch you guys next time. Hopefully you guys got a bit of value out of this. Drop a comment, drop a like, and if you've got any questions, just let me know in the video. All right.